Hello, hello. This is Gerald Celente, and it's Tuesday, January 26th, 2021. And your new Trends Journal's out. And another Anthony Frieda award-winning cover. The COVID War, Destruction of Humanity. And that's what it is. It is the destruction of humanity. And that's what they did. They called this the COVID War. It happened about a year ago. Matter of fact, the cover of our Trends Journal back then, on January 28th, 2020, was coronavirus. 106 dead in China. Next line was 1.4 billion still alive. What are you telling me this for? So I really believe that China, used this to stop the Hong Kong protests. According to the Chinese news, and of course, I don't believe anything they say any more than I believe what they say over here, there's less than 5,000 people dead in China from the COVID war. But they used it to lock down Hong Kong, couldn't stop the protests before. Now it's over. Hong Kong's in total control under Beijing. But anyway, since the COVID war was launched by the politicians, they've destroyed the global economy. And we write about that and have been writing about it in detail in the Trends Journal. In this edition also, we put in a special section because now all you're hearing over and over from the little slimy, low-life pieces of garbage crap called the prostitutes, little media whores to get paid to put out by their corporate pimps and the government whoremasters, is that when you get the shot and everybody's shot, that the drug dealers sell their stuff, everything's going to just be fine. And I have to be careful. I don't want to get censored. And of course, there are other sites I know like Parler. Oh, no, Parler's gone. Yeah, Parler. So I have to be careful what I say about the vaccinations, but there are a number of vaccination rollout trends in this Trends Journal, and a very important one that you probably won't find in very few places, and that's what's going on in British Columbia. And then you start reading around the world and the plans they have for everybody to get the shot. And I'm not making this up. This is not a conspiracy theory. Oh, you heard what happened to Hank Aaron, who may his soul rest in peace. I was a kid, saw Hank Aaron play, and a great baseball star. And on January 5th, he got the shot. And then a few days ago, he died. Oh, it had nothing to do with the vaccination. The little slimy boy that writes for Newsweek, I forgot his name, Clowney or something like that. They wrote in there that anyone that says that he died from the vaccination is a propagandist and a conspiracy theorist. So you can't speak. I have to be careful what I say, but it's all in the Trends Journal because they're saying that our only salvation is the shot in the arm. And you got like Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch. They're not going to, 38 years now. First time they're not going to have that big advertisement on the Super Bowl Sunday. No, they're going to use that money to promote the vaccination. One company after another. You got to get the shot. You got to get the shot. You got to get the shot. So that's what they're saying, that the shot's going to bring back the economy. It will, for a short shot. When's it going up? When's it going down? We're doing our best in the Trends Journal to tell you where gold is going, where Bitcoin's going, where silver's going. And there's great stories in here too from Gregory Mannarino, one after another. He keeps hitting it out of the ballpark about this debt load, what it means, and where it's going to be bringing us. So that's just some of what's going on in the Trends Journal. But the devastation, and again, looking at the cover, it's a destruction of humanity. They've sucked the joy out of life. I wonder why there are protests going on over there in the Netherlands. Oh, yeah, they're boarding up the place now because the young people are taking to the streets and busting things up. One country after another over there in Europe. In Poland, they're opening up. Czech Republic, they're having demonstrations and riots and protests. One place after another. Oh, that little boy Conti, that little clown Conti. Yeah, take out that O and put a U in there. You know, the guy who was prime minister of Italy. Yeah, he's under pressure now. He resigned. The president over there is going to try to select someone else, so those are going to have new elections. And the restaurateurs now in Italy are opening up. They've sucked the joy out of life. This is the destruction of humanity. Little kids all masked up in fear. But not that you saw the Biden crowds out there without the mask on, right? Oh, yeah, but we won't talk about that. That little clown Gavin, the slimy boy over there he opened it up over there in California. What a surprise. Again, is it a coincidence that all these Democratic cities and states are now opening up after the election? And you know me, I'm no fan of Trump. Trump, dump, bump, gone. But after he lost, now it's open when Biden's in. Are they going to recall Gavin? Looks like they will, and I hope they do, because he is a slimy little piece of crap. And I call that to him his face, because he goes out to the French Laundry and eats big time while he closes down everybody else big time. Oh, but they allow Hollywood to do all their crap everywhere. They don't have to wear masks. You know why? Because it's a freak show. Hollywood. Holy crap. So, what else do we got over here? Trends on the U.S. economic front, trends on the global front, one after another. What the European central banks are going to be doing. And again, Bradley Steiner, may rest in peace, great articles from him on how to prepare and fight and what's going on. And again, trends in geopolitics, what's going on in Ethiopia, Uganda, Israel, one after another, and what it means, because it's not in the news. We're looking at revolts going on, civil wars that are going to go into regional wars. People better prepare. You have to know what's going to happen next so you can prepare for what's going on next. Newsweek running a moronic story, calling people out for saying, hey, how this guy Hank Aaron died. Newsweek, how about last week? How about last week and telling us nothing of what's going to happen next week? Newsweek. Time Magazine, yeah, last week's news next week. The Trends Journal, tomorrow's news today. History before it happens. And we're fighting for freedom. We're fighting for peace. And we're fighting for justice. That is our mission. And in doing our mission, we are helping you to unite with us and all the people around the planet. Whatever religion, whatever belief you have, is to unite for freedom, peace, and justice, because they are destroying it from us. They started the COVID war like no other war that we've ever seen, and they have destroyed humanity. They've sucked the joy out of life, and look at the little suckers. Oh, and we got a guy like, what's his name, Biden brought in over there for the health secretary? Yeah. I wonder what kind of sucker he is. She is. Can you imagine that freakhead telling us about health, fitness, and nutrition? Lola. We have to unite. And please subscribe to the Trends Journal. Tell your friends. Tell your loved ones. We're putting out what nobody else gets anywhere else. We're in this together. United we stand, divided we fall. This is Gerald Celente. Thanks for tuning in, and see you soon. The COVID-19 war has changed the world, but who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.